Welcome back. Donald Trump has threatened to go back to bombing Iran if it doesn't stick to the peace agreement set to be signed in Switzerland tomorrow. The White House has now released details of the 14-point plan, including provisions to open the Strait of Hormuz.
Iran will also be paid $300 billion to rebuild, and the US will drop its sanctions. But Donald Trump had this warning earlier today.
If they don't honor that, we'll probably go back to bombing them until they honor it, you know? It's amazing what bombs can do.
Live now to Jonathan Wachtel, former senior policy advisor at the US mission to the UN. Hi, Jonathan. Are you confident this 14-point plan will lead to permanent peace?
Oh, certainly not confident at all, Nat. I have to say, I read it a few times. I read the JCPOA, the Iran nuclear deal that was done back in 2015. What we're looking at right now is a very simplistic document, and frankly speaking, it really puts the U.S. on equal footing with the Islamic Republic of regime in terms of what each side's supposed to do. It's really odd. There are serious problems that I'm seeing. It's certainly glaring things left out of it is, why is it that this predatory regime's able to slaughter tens of thousands of its own people and get away with it? Where are the ballistic missiles, among other issues that just are glaring omissions as far as I'm concerned?
Well, the other big thing is this $300 billion payment to Iran. Where's the money coming from?
Yeah, that's another thing. It's mercurial. The money presumably would come from Gulf nations that would get in there, but where's the oversight on this? Another issue is Iran supposed to be getting some economic relief of money that had been suspended, under past agreements, that money was earmarked, so there would be a directive that you cannot spend this, for instance, on military enterprises or the nuclear program, and none of those stipulations are in there too. So this is, first of all, technically this is not an agreement, as it were. It's a deal to try to get to an agreement, but there are so many things that have not been settled here. So really what this does is it opens up the Strait of Hormuz for oil trade and moving other vessels for fertilizers and the natural gas, the liquefied natural gas. But frankly speaking, we have a long way to go.
Okay, and whether we're any further down the track than we were a few months ago. Jonathan, thank you very much.